Okay, this is a movie review of the best of me. The best of me. The worst of me. That's what it should be called. What a load of crap. Okay, let me just say that Mr. Nicholas Sparks, on a book of which this movie is based, needs to stop writing, period. He's found a nice little, although horrendous, niche, and he keeps churning one novel after the other, and they keep becoming hideous movies. And this latest one is just the latest example of yet another horrible, terrible. You know what? Forget Alexander and the horrible, terrible day. That description is well suited to this horrendous movie, which should be called The Best of Me, and yet another horrible, terrible, no good, very bad movie. Now, what are the redeeming qualities? Mr. James Marsden is the one redeeming factor in this movie. He is a superb actor. Do you know when I first became aware of Mr. James Marsden? In The Nanny, that 1990s sitcom with Fran Drescher, and he did a cameo on The Nanny, and that's when, for the first time, the screen lit up with the illumination that is Mr. James Marsden. That said, bringing one superstar like Mr. Marsden into a movie, enough is not to redeem it. First of all, he looks nothing, so we see his character as his older self, played by Mr. Marsden, and his younger self, played by an insignificant gentleman called Luke Bracey, who I think also stars in another TV series currently. That said, Mr. Luke Bracey looks nothing like his older self, which is Mr. James Marsden. And to make things worse, although he is supposed to be significantly younger, he is not nearly as gorgeous. I'll just go ahead and say it. He's not nearly as good looking as Mr. Marsden. But I have to say that in his shirtless scenes, yes, he is acceptable, quite acceptable, and I think it's not beat about the bush. This is the sole purpose of these movies. First of all, this could easily be a Lifetime movie on TV. Why make it a feature film? Why waste all this money and waste time, and instead of having a good movie, have this inferior, lower quality movie? I mean, what is there to say about the direction, the photography? Nothing, nothing, nothing. So, what else is there to say? Not much. The plot, the plot, hideous. The plot is hideous. It just, life isn't like this. I'm sorry. They do say that, life writes the most imaginative plots. Imaginative, yes, because they're unexpected. The plot of this movie is beyond expectation. It's beyond absurd. But if that's your bag, see it. I saw it.